Hi, I'm Steve Birch with Trilogy Tech Talk, sponsored by PMC. We're here with Brian Berg, the technical chair of the Flash Memory Summit. How you doing, Brian?
Excellent. How about yourself?
We're doing amazing. This has been an amazing show. It seems to grow every year, and the turnout is just incredible this year. Tell me, what's really surprised you with this event this year?
Well, there's been a lot of maturation in the products. Certainly, every year, you're seeing flash memory-based products, but you're seeing a maturation. I think what we're seeing this year in particular, a lot of announcements with regard to three-dimensional flash. That's very key with regard to the hardware level. With regard to issues related to the software, so a lot of hyperscale applications of it. There's a thing called in-situ processing, which is the idea of putting processing directly next to the storage at nodes on the internet. That's maturing, and I've seen that. There's automotive applications. I organized a session on that. We saw a Toyota car here, right? We got 4 speakers this afternoon talking about different applications of that. Also, there's an open source technology called CEPH, C-E-P-H, that's used in a lot of products. And it's become a way for a lot of devices to be able to harness the flash memory or whatever kind of storage they're using much more quickly. So you see it, for example, used in products from SanDisk and Seagate and other companies.
Wow, and what do you think is the most, I would say, pioneering out of everything that you've seen at the event so far?
Well, let's see, with regard to pioneering, I think one thing that's been part of flash memory devices for many years has been a thing called the flash translation layer. Like that's something that was honored this year with the Lifetime Achievement Award. Eli Harari, founder of SanDisk, won it 3 years ago. Bob Norman, who worked directly with Eli, won it this year. He brought the idea of a disk drive controller to Eli Harari's flash memory idea and created the first solid-state disk back in 1991. That was based on something called a flash translation layer. That's been around for many years. Now that things are maturing more, the need for that specifically is going away. So greater control directly down at the lowest level of the flash to optimize for different applications. I see that as an important trend.
So sort of like what Violin does with the VRAM and just removing the controller off and just using the chips and developing their own technology around it.
That's one example. Another one is Combinario. They won one of the Best of Show awards last year. They're doing a similar kind of thing. So it makes sense that when you're going to have a flash-based device and you build it for the marketplace, it's not going to be all things to all people. When you have an enterprise application that has some specific needs, some specific requirements for performance, and specific characteristics of the data, you'd like to be able to tailor the flash-based device to those needs. So this need is being met now with these new devices.
Well, thank you very much for taking the time to talk with us, and enjoy the rest of the show. It was a great show, by the way. You guys did an amazing job. Thank you.